Hi, dear friends and dear students. I'm Mama Nawaz, PhD student of entrepreneurship at Klagenfurt Industry, Austria. Last time I had given a talk about a very interesting topic that was resistance to change, but today I want to talk about the counterpart topic of that topic, and that is openness to the change. Openness to change and resistance to change are these topics from the discipline of human resources management, management sciences, organizational behavior. So I want to talk at the organizational level, employees level, as well as at the personal level. So, what is the openness to the change? Openness to change is a level of individual and capacity of individual organizations to accept new challenges, new knowledge, new information, new trends, new behaviors, new culture, new system, new conditions, and new situations. So, this is a tendency of individuals and organizations to welcome new change. Let's suppose I had given an example that when the new technology arrived, that few organizations denied to accept the change to adopt the new technology like cellular communication and new updates in the cellular communication, and those organizations who accepted these changes and adopted these changes, they succeeded, but who denied, who refused to change these and refused to accept these challenges, these organizations could not survive. So close resistance to change the organization is a negative perspective according to some organizations, some scholars, but few scholars suggest that openness to the change is a positive approach of individuals and organizations. While talking at the organizational level, openness to the change is a very constant factor of every organization and every individual. It changes The change process can enhance innovation by implementing new ideas, new patterns, new process. At the individual level, at the employee level, the employee's openness to the change helps the organization to implement the change effectively and efficiently, because whatever the change is introduced in the organization is carried out by the employees, and capacity of employees determines to accept and implement the change. Those employees who are willing to accept the change, who are open to change, and who can learn new things, they are very playing leading role in implementation of the change in the organizations, and by implementing these changes effectively and efficiently causes innovation in the organization. However, those in this case, in the negative perspective, those individuals who refuse to accept the change, sometimes they are afraid of the change because they have fear to lose authority over the resources, and sometimes they feel threat to the concentration of power, centripetal power within their control and command. For example, now every system is online, and in the organizations, concentration of power is distributed, and there is no any one main authority because everybody can access to the computer and can do his or her work and can report him through his progress and performance. So, in the organizational concept now, since new technology has arrived, the control over the uh, employee have been reduced by adopting the change, because most of the organizations and employees welcome change for their progress and for their development. However, in the research and the literature, scholars suggest that there are two factor structures, which are the dimensions of the change, uh, openness to the change. One is the willingness to support the change, and second one is a positive effect towards the change. The resistance to change is a negative approach, as I said already, and openness to the change is a positive approach at the organizational level as well as at the individual level. However, when we talk about the at individual level, at the employee level, Openness to change determines two dimensions for the employees, for the individuals in the organization, within the one organization. What are those? There are two values. One is economic value, and second one is social value. Economic value determines the compensation packages, job security, and personal promotional opportunities. And in the social value dimension determines the good and healthy relationship within the colleagues, with the colleagues within the organization, in the horizontal as well as vertical management structure. So these are the economic and social values which trigger the progressive or positive change through adopting new change. Those who are openness to the change. The base of this openness to change are some theories which are foundation of this concept, this idea, such as the psychological contract theory, personal organizational fit theory, social identity theory, and self-concept theory. These theories of management are the foundation of this concept open to the change. These were the concepts at the organizational level. However, when we talk about the individual level, it is also very common issue at the individual or personal level. When we apply or we evaluate at the personal level, sometimes what happens that we are not open to the change, and sometimes we are open to the change. Open to the change is very positive aspect of individual's life, by welcoming new things, by allowing the negative things to let go, and welcoming and accommodating the new things which can bring positive vibes and positive changes for your life. And current positive changes can signal to the positive future and successful future as well. Whether we can we can consider it at the study level, we can consider it at the job level, employee level, we can consider it at the personal relationship level, or we can apply it to the social circle, like friends and other social phenomena. So, being in openness to the change is a very dynamic quality of individual, either male or female. It helps to him to get rid of the some negative and dark side of the life, dark side of the situation, and to move and get into the brighter side of the situation. And this is very interesting concept, and I have tried my best to explain this one. If you find this interesting for you, I will request you to subscribe my channel for my next topic. Till then, take care. Thank you.